So this is the 630 reverse e-trike fat tire edition. Now you know that 630 had the regular reverse e-trike with the thinner tires. Now we have the fat tire version. These are 4-inch wide tires, 16-inch by 4-inch in the front and 20-inch by 4-inch in the rear. Now, smaller tires in the front just to make it a little more nimble and easier to turn, but the 4-inch wide, so now it's gonna balance a little bit better, and it's also gonna be able to take on trails a little bit easier. Now, it's got this oscillating steering on the front that tilts in either direction. So in comparison to the original one, there's a little more stability in the front here because you have these bigger, fatter tires. That means that a little less agility on this model, a little more stability. But again, you still have the tilting steering, so it's still really nimble, easy to take corners. But if you're somebody who doesn't have balance anymore or can't balance or struggles to balance, this is not a good option for you. If you're sort of in between a 2-wheel bike and a 3-wheel bike and you still have the ability to balance, then this could be an okay option for you if you want something that's a little more nimble and corners a little bit easier. So it's got a 750 watt rear hub motor, really powerful. We can take on hills, no problem. It has a 15 amp hour battery, which is good for up to 50 miles on a single charge. And you can utilize the electric both by doing pedal assist or by utilizing a thumb throttle here that you can press and the trike will go without you pedaling at all. You're also gonna notice it folds here in the middle and the handlebars fold down as well. So it does fold up relatively compact. It still does weigh about 70 pounds. So it's not light. So lifting it for some people may be challenging. You can remove the battery to reduce the weight by 8.5 pounds, take it down to about 61.5 pounds if you do want to lift it, fold it, but you also can store it by folding it as well. Has a double adjustable seat post, which makes it good for riders from 5 feet up to 6'5". And you also have the adjustable handlebars up here as well with a quick release. You can move those up and down, and you can also find the perfect angle of your handlebar as well. You also have 7 speeds that are part of the normal bicycle function on this trike. So you can pedal and utilize the speeds whether you're going uphill or on flat ground. You can also utilize those speeds with the pedal assist. So if you're in level 1 of pedal assist, you'd want to be in a lower gear on the bike. If you're in level 5, you want to be in the higher gear on the bike. Front and rear hydraulic disc brake. You have this front basket here, which is optional with a light on the front as well. And of course, the back rack back here. And you can see my first turn here. Come down and lean into it. This hill, I'm gonna put it in level 5. And you'll see with the 750 watt, I don't even have to pedal. This is a pretty decent incline. I don't know how it appears on camera. Just ran over a pine cone. And again, I'm not pedaling just to demonstrate the power. All right, so this is the Simple Glide 750 watt recumbent e-trike. I am super excited about this e-trike. Now this is a new for 2025 model year. We have our original Simple Glide with the 500 watt. Now we've come out with the fat tire 750 watt rear mounted motor. So this baby is really powerful and a lot of fun to ride. From a weight standpoint, this e-trike weighs 95 pounds. Now the battery down here is a 15 amp hour battery, which you will see located under the seat here. You got the wheelie bars back here are for the added stability. So if you also want to pick it up and wheelie it into the back of a pickup truck or to move it, that makes it easier. Also, if you're coming down curbs or bumps, it just adds stability in case you want to roll over additional ground. So it's another stability piece. So this is a rear differential. Not all electric trikes have it. What this does is each wheel spins independently. So on a lot of e-trikes or tricycles, only one wheel is getting power and the other wheel is just rolling along as the trike moves. In this case, both wheels are getting power. You have a dual tail light there so you can be visible when you're stopping at night or during the day as well. 4-inch wide tires for incredible stability. You can also see the tread there. One thing we had a lot of requests for was trails, off-roading. Now you've got the type of tire you can do that on. Now, these can be on pavement as well, or trail. You've got the option. So these are some big, beefy tires here that can give you the all-purpose, you can take on all-purpose terrain wherever you may want to go. Got your rear fenders here mounted securely, which will protect you from dust or water spraying up as you're riding. So it's a 750 watt rear mounted motor. So having that motor in the rear is going to give you a lot of power. Also great if you're climbing a lot of hills. So if you are going to do a lot of hills, having it in the back will be a nice feature for you. You can see we have a 7-speed derailleur. Now the derailleur is the gears on this tricycle that are not correlated to the electronics, but they work in conjunction with one another. If you want to go up hills and you want to put it into an easier gear, you can do that. And then you can also increase your pedal assist, or if you want to go really fast, you can increase your pedal assist and increase your gear to gear 7. We actually have a new feature as well, which is the footrest. So if you want to just literally sit here in a nice relaxed position, you can do that. You don't have to pedal at all. Use it as a mobility device, cruise around. You can also put this up and of course, keep your feet on the pedal and not pedal either. So 2 different types of riding position. You can change between either of them as you go, totally up to you. Really cool thing is you can come up here to the handlebars, fold that down, push this button, and the handlebars can come down. Now from here, you can unlock the quick release, pull it out, and you simply lift up, and the frame will start folding in half. So now you've really condensed the size for transportation. Now, the backrest does not fold down. You can easily remove it. It's just 4 bolts here underneath, which would just remove the backrest. It would leave the actual sliding part of the seat on here. So by doing that, you're going to reduce the height to 27 inches off the ground, which makes it easy to transport. You have the ability to move this seat forward and backward. So there's 6 inches of travel either direction, forward and back. You can see if you're a shorter rider, you need to get to the pedals. And then if you want to fold it back, you just simply twist down here and slide the seat back. Lots of travel for accommodating heights. It will fit riders 5 foot to about 6'3". So that's a really cool option as well. On your right hand here, it's a twist throttle. So if you twist this, you can go without pedaling, put your feet on the feet rest and enjoy a nice ride. Or you have 5 levels of pedal assist. While you pedal, the motor can assist you. Now right here is the derailleur, 7 speeds. You shift by pressing here. One other thing I just wanted to show here is there's parking brakes on both of these brakes. So you press it and push this little button in, and now your parking brake is engaged. Pop it out, now it's disengaged. Okay, you've got your battery level. You have your assistance level, which is controlled by these plus and minus buttons here. And you have your miles per hour and actually the number of miles you've traveled. For the handlebars, the really cool thing is that these mini ape hanger style. But the benefit is that they're easily adjustable with this latch right here that you flip up. And then when you find the perfect place, you just clamp down the top there. The handlebars are also adjustable up and down. I have them in the lowest position. You would just unlock this quick release, and from there you can move them up and down again to suit your body as you see fit. Now, the cool thing about this 750 watt motor is we could get up here with just the throttle, or we could do pedal assist. Now, if you're looking at the Simple Glide, just know with the fat tires, you do have more drag going uphill. So you're not gonna zoom up as fast if you had thinner tires. Now, if you wanted to take a little break, come here, fold my footrest down, let's just do a little throttle, shall we? One of our best-selling e-trikes, our Easy Transit foldable e-trike, is on our website also. Now we're coming out with the fat tire version, which is a little bit better to handle off-road hard pack trails. Also, if you want something even more stable, now you've got 4-inch wide tires. These are still 16-inch tires, but 4 inches wide. You still have a relatively low step through here. So the step over height at the lowest point is 14 inches. The weight of this e-trike with everything on it is 80 pounds. Now, what's really cool about that is that the weight hasn't increased much compared to the regular version, even by adding these fat tires. Now, the other thing too to keep in mind is that includes a front and a rear basket and these front and rear fenders. So if you did want to reduce the weight by taking off the baskets, you would reduce the weight by about 7 pounds. The fenders actually are pretty substantial too, because these rear fenders have a outside metal tubing. So that would reduce the weight by another 5 pounds by removing all those. So you could decrease the weight by about 10 to 12 pounds, taking it down to 68 pounds. And the battery also weighs 8 pounds as well, taking it down to 60 pounds. Now let's get into the width here. To the outside of the fender strut, it is 31.5 inches. So the full length of this e-trike is 67 inches. And if you turn the front tire like so, 65 inches. Now the seat in the lowest position is 30.5 inches off the ground. Head tube here to the middle of the seat is 24 inches. To the front of the seat is 17 inches. You could get it all the way up here. I don't think that's going to be commonly used seat height. So that would be 47 inches. So you can see you've got a good 16 inches of play here with your seat post. The width of your handlebars are 29.5 inches. And the rise of the handlebar from the bottom of the handlebar to the top is 8.5 inches. So you have also a lot of play with these handlebars in terms of tilting them in, tilting them back. I had them in closer to my body, but if you have longer arms, you can tilt them back. These mini ape hanger styles give you a lot of flexibility. The handlebars from the ground to the lowest position is 44 inches. And the stem length as well to the top of the clamp here is 11.5 inches. And then you do have the quick release here as well, where you can bring this up and there's a little indicator. There it is. And that's how high you can bring it up. So you have 6 inches of travel here with the front stem. And now the handlebars in the highest position are at 48 inches. So the front basket is 13 inches wide, 11 inches front to back, and 9.5 inches deep. And the rear basket, 17 3/4 wide, 12 inches front to back, and 10 inches deep. So to fold it, you just undo this quick release latch and bring it forward. And then from there, you'll click this up. Then you can fold the frame in half. Platform down there. Now we'll go ahead and fold the handlebars down. There we go. Now we're onto the platform. Front to back would be 57.5 inches. So the width is 38 inches. You can leave it with the handlebars just folded down if you want to transport it. Still a little lower at about 35.5 inches. So if you wanted to slide that into the back of an SUV, that's the height you would need. So either way, you can fold it all the way up, fold the handlebars down and roll it in, which may be a good option if you're transporting it. You could put a ramp up into the car and roll it right into the back.